Hi, this is Giulio from the Agro-Eco Project in central Massachusetts. Today we're doing a little cooking demo here at the farm, highlighting some of the produce we do and especially highlighting some local products from neighboring farms. Today, the star of the show will be our Jacob's cattle beans, a heritage variety of beans that is present on the Slow Food Arc of Taste, a great little encyclopedia highlighting all heirloom and heritage types of beans, originating here in northeastern US and in southern Canada. Today we've invited Chef Aaron Goldstein to the farm to prepare a delicious meal featuring, of course, Jacob's cattle beans, some of the produce we grow on the farm. I hope you enjoy. Without further ado, here's Chef Aaron Goldstein.
Thank you so much, Giulio, for that intro. I'm so excited to be here. It's an honor. So let's get cooking. We are going to focus on these amazing Jacob's cattle beans. I love them. So these have been soaked overnight. One thing I like to do is put a little bit of citrus juice or vinegar while they're soaking, okay? This helps them become a little bit more bioavailable and digestible. Then we're just gonna rinse and get them into a pan covered with water and start cooking. And I'll show you what that looks like now. I added a little bit of olive oil, a clove of garlic, and a little bit of kombu. Kombu is another trick to help them become a little bit more digestible. You just let them simmer away until they're nice and tender. And that's where they are right now. So the beans are our centerpiece, but we're gonna get really down to a braise technique. And we're gonna be focusing on lamb today. This is a beautiful lamb shank from my friends at Walden Local Meat. They're amazing. They're supporting farmers that are doing things the right way. This guy is liberally salted. I like to use sea salt. Himalayan pink salt is great too. And you can pepper it, you could spice this however you want. That's it. What we're gonna do now is sear this, all right? So on a hot cast iron pan or stainless, whatever you've got really, we're gonna slowly brown that on all sides. This is the done. So this is after slowly just kind of searing on all sides. Look at that beautiful mahogany browning, right? All that is tremendous flavor, right? That's what's gonna really create amazing umami in this dish. But you could also do this in a pan with some rendered pancetta. I've taken some amazing pancetta. This is from La Quercia in Iowa, heritage breed pigs. So what I'm gonna do now is build a lot of the aromatics in this dish. So if you'll join me back at the cutting board, let's cut up some of the veggies from Giulio's farm. Now we're gonna kind of work on the liquid, portion of this braise. Don't feel constricted by any rules here. Whatever you've got on hand, you can really use and take this however you want flavor-wise, okay? Since Giulio has these things abundantly available right now, I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna have this onion, it's already peeled. This is a very young onion, okay? And I'm just gonna quickly work my way down here. And this is a little bit of an Italian approach to this braise, where I'm gonna actually break down these veggies pretty fine. I'm gonna bring this board over. I'm gonna add this right to that rendered pancetta. I'm gonna use all of these beautiful scallions. Look at these beautiful things. I'm gonna slice up some really nice garlic, really thin slices. You don't have to go crazy, but you can if you want. Some of these tomatoes. Grab actually a pepper. Grab a little bit of that. We don't have to go crazy, but I want to just add some nice aromatics here. Let's add these guys to the pan. Let those vegetables hit that fat and kind of infuse their aroma, all right? Now, you could definitely break these down just a little bit, but since these are gonna cook for a couple hours, now is actually a good time to get your tomato product in. Now you've built the base, you've built a flavor bomb in there. So this is where you're gonna add your braise right on top of your aromatics. I'm gonna add just a whole sprig of rosemary. I love rosemary and lamb together, they're incredible. I'm gonna add a little bit more water. You don't need to add a ton to come up about a third, maybe half of the way. And you're gonna bring it up to a nice simmer and then cover it. So this is what it looks like, having broken down. See that rosemary has kind of given up a lot of its sprigs. And I've got this beautiful lamb. This braise, I used a little bit of shoulder meat, okay? You can see how now there's a bone right here and the meat's now just kind of falling apart. We're gonna work on finishing this with some collard greens from Giulio's farm. We're gonna add these greens right here. Our beans are looking really nice. Look how the water's evaporated really nicely. These are pretty much there, okay? I love it. Then I'm gonna take some of those awesome scallions, take some of Giulio's basil for the fun of it. Top that and then hit it with a little bit of nice California olive oil. I love hitting things with olive oil, making them glisten. And there you have it. This is really approachable. This is all easy. This is all doable. And it's also important. This is important food. And people like Giulio are doing such important, invaluable work. We all know we can do a lot better with how we raise and grow food, okay? And it's probably one of the most important things that we can do to improve our planet and our health. So let's celebrate this together and let's make food like this our normal.